everybody. How's it going? You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to actually put the Google Slides up. We've been sitting here for the past like 20 minutes just doing whatever, and I completely didn't do what I was supposed to be doing.
Well, that's fine. You can do it while I talk about stuff that is going on with Fantasy Cares. Oh, wait. We have no campaigns going right now. We got toy shopping coming up soon, which will be really cool. I have my 20th wedding anniversary tomorrow, which a lot of years. That's 20 years, a lot of years. Especially for a 29-year-old for like me.
I know, it's illegal almost.
Yeah, no, I'm proudly 45. But yeah, 20-year wedding anniversary. Tomorrow. So there's been some interest of doing a fantasy hockey thing and a fantasy basketball thing. Hockey starts preseason's going on now. Hockey starts October 7th. You think we can pull something together in the next 2 weeks, Russ?
I mean, it's physically possible. We just need to figure out what hockey is and what it means.
Yes.
And how you play fantasy hockey, and then we'll start from there, and then we'll figure it out.
I think we could have something up. Get something up, get some signups for it. Maybe fill a league or 2 or 3. I don't know. But yeah, we could try to do something. Floor Killers, like for sure, easy. Drop me a line. Canadians, they know about hockey. We know, weirdly enough, we know a lot. We got a lot of hockey stuff in Minnesota too. I'll probably wear a hockey sweater on tomorrow night's show. I went to a charity event that had a bunch of Minnesota Wild players there, and Joe Mauer was there. But it was put on by Paul Martin, who is a 14-year NHL veteran. I think he's retired. Yeah, I'm sure he's retired now. He's retired. Definitely. But former Olympic team. But I got some hockey sweaters and stuff. I'm going to wear one tomorrow night on this show. For my 20th anniversary, I'll be on a Wednesday night hangout probably, Russ. That's how you spend it, right?
That's how you handle marriage. I think that's how it works.
Yeah, absolutely. But we'll try to figure out something hockey related in the next 2 weeks, even if it's only 1 or 2 leagues or something. We could probably figure something out.
Yeah.
Title goes here.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anything clever. Like, it was a fine week. You know, I lost James Conner, which my team was bad enough as it is, and I just lost another running back, so that's going to be embarrassing. I'm with you, Jason, right? This is my worst SFB ever.
I think it's mine too. We can't all say that because, like, mathematically, it feels like half the teams are probably okay. But I've made the playoffs all but 2 years, I believe, in my SFB history. And this year, I don't think I have a win yet. Yep, I'm 0-6.
Yeah, I am 0-6, and it's just I have no one to blame but myself. Now I could at least say, well, I have injuries. But drafting Caleb Johnson in like the 6th or 7th didn't help. My, T. Higgins, Calvin Ridley, the wide receivers I love.
Oh, Caleb Johnson of Pittsburgh, you drafted that high?
Yeah, that's where he was going.
Yeah, that's ouch.
Yep. So, yeah, my team is just not very good. But, yeah. But let's talk about something.
You, me, and Alan Hepworth, we're all 0-6.
Nice.
Yeah.
Look, this is going to be the year that Bob breaks his Jeff Fisher 8-8, and he's going to take the whole thing down. So we need to keep the FC average a little low. That's what it is.
He's 5-1. He's doing well. All right, what do we got on the show today?
Someone who did really well this week, Trey Tucker, the number one scoring player in SFB. 9 targets, 8 receptions for 17 points, 145 yards, 14.5 points, 7 total first downs, and 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns will definitely do and help you get you up to 57.4 points. Whew.
Ooh,
And the real question is there anyone in SFB that started Trey Tucker?
I mean, I could probably get that poll, but I feel like it'll take longer for me to do than is
No,
needed.
there's no real,
I did start Trey Tucker in a league. It's a league it's a league you start 6 wide receivers though. Like you're required to start 6 wide receivers. That's the minimum.
Pretty intense.
It is. It's a going deep league. That's literally the name of it, going deep. You have to start 6 wide receivers. You have to start 3 running backs. You have to start 2 quarterbacks, and you have to start 2 tight ends. Like basically everything's pretty much doubled, and then you have flexes. So it's really deep, and it's a 14-teamer. So
wow,
the waiver wire basically every week is in alphabetical order because there's, you know what I mean.
No one that has any worthwhile.
Yeah. So. Yep.
Wow, that's intense.
It is. I started Jack Bash last week. So,
okay.
I started. I started Dante Thornton. No. Yeah. I think. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Other Thornton, Tyquan Thornton put up a week.
Tyquan. I started Tyquan Thornton. That's what I was thinking of. I got the Raider, mixed up with him. I started Tyquan Thornton too.
Look at that.
Yep.
You just say that's how smart you are.
Got lucky.
Speaking of getting lucky, who wants to get lucky and win a Funko Pop? It is 138, so through 141, type AK into the chat, and you'll be entered onto the wheel to win an Alvin Kamara Funko Pop.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
The Alvin Kamara Funko Pop, I know, right?
No. Just got a text from my dad after his appointment.
Oh, that's much better than an Alvin Kamara Funko Pop, I'm sure then.
Yep, it was good. Oh yeah, look at, there are gold cleats on there. Look at that. I didn't talk to Alvin Kamara, but when I was on Media Row at the Super Bowl, Alvin Kamara was there, and I was probably the closest I was to him was probably 3 feet. That guy was small. I was shocked by it. I was like, this guy's an NFL running back, and he takes hits and gives hits, and he's out, and I'm like, this guy was like half my size. It felt like,
Yeah.
They're just jam packed full of muscle, I'm sure. But yeah, it's my Kamara story. Saw him on Media Row a couple feet from me.
Yeah, I stood next to Garrett Wilson a year or 2 ago.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I used to think I'm a pretty big guy.
Yeah. Is he tall and thin, or is he pretty thick in person, or?
Well, he's super tall and broad, and he was wearing pads, so I mean that made his shoulders out a little bit wider, but completely cut. All right, a couple more seconds to type AK into the chat to have your shot to win an Alvin Kamara Funko Pop with the golden cleats.
So on Wednesday night, we're gonna talk about the crazy guillotine league that I know Charlene is in, and Charlene is, I believe, on the chopping block this week. Are you on the chopping block this week, Charlene? Potentially. I got a fun surprise that I couldn't do last week that I guarantee I'll be able to do this week. So you should tune in Wednesday night for that, and you should tune in Tuesday night for the trivia tonight. I have to go check what time the trivia is tonight.
I'm guessing if it's last week was at 7, I think.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if that was something special or if that was going forward. Let me see if I can find Joey's account and see if he's got it on there anywhere. No. I don't see it on there. He hasn't posted about it yet. I know where I can find it though. He already made it in StreamYard.
Yeah, the StreamYard.
It does look like 7 p.m. Eastern tonight for trivia. That's early.
All right, let's find out who.
I will. Thank you, Retro.
Let's find out who's going to win a Funko Pop.
Yay!
John Nickel. Congratulations, John. John, please email team@fantasycares.org and give us your address so we can send you out your Alvin Kamara Funko Pop. Team@fantasycares.org. Congratulations, John Nickel. One more time, team@fantasycares.org, John. Give us your address and I'll get it sent out to you. Let's talk about the top performers by position. I know it's an old picture of Puka Nacua, but I can't help it. That hair is just so glorious, just flowing in the wind like that.
That's actually Danny Rojas. It's not Puka Nacua. I'm just kidding.
I know it's not, but I'm like, yeah, no, I can kind of see that. He also has that beautiful flowing hair. So Puka Nacua was the top scoring wide receiver, 15 targets, 11 catches, 112 yards. Didn't need any touchdowns, but he did have 6 total first downs for a total of 44.3 points. Top scoring tight end was Hunter Henry. 11 targets, 8 receptions for 90 yards. He did have 2 touchdowns, 6 first downs, and total of 54 points.
Jeez.
Yeah, and so many of my benches.
I know he's been tough. Like he'll have those weeks and then he'll have nothing.
He's probably going to stay on my bench. I chased a lot of points with Wan'Dale Robinson this week, and that did not play out very well for me. Jalen Hurts was the top scoring quarterback, passing 21 for 32 for 226 yards for 3 touchdowns. He rushed 9 times for 40 yards with 1 touchdown. 9 times. 46.54 fantasy points. Christian McCaffrey, the top scoring running back, rushed 17 times for 52 yards, but here's why he was the top scorer. 15 targets, 10 receptions for 88 yards, 5 total first downs. Didn't get a touchdown, but still scored 52.5 points. Man, that's like Deebo Samuel numbers for that season when he was the number 3 wide receiver overall.
Mm.
Like he's more of a wide receiver than a running back. Let's look at the top 15 scores overall. We talked about Trey Tucker, Hunter Henry, Christian McCaffrey. Jonathan Taylor had himself a week as well, 51.3 points. Jake Ferguson, who's quietly, I believe, the tight end 1 in regular PPR scoring, 50.6 points.
Didn't realize that.
Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs up 48.9 points. Omarion Hampton, welcome to the NFL, 48.4 points. We talked Jalen Hurts. Cam Scatterbo, the now running back 1 for the New York Giants after Tyrone Tracy is going to be out for 2 to 4 weeks, even though he kind of was turning into the running back 1 anyway.
Mm-hmm.
45.1. There's Puka. David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs' teammate. That was one heck of a running game they had, 43.4 points. Mark Andrews, another guy I benched this week because of his first 2 weeks scoring 1 point each time. So that's not great. There's Garrett Wilson, Kyron Williams, and finishing up the top 15 is Lamar Jackson with 40.52 points. Our SFB leaderboard, Thomas Hellis from the Buffalo Bills division. That seems like it's a live drafter. Alan Holzheimer, Minnesota Aurora, also live draft?
Nope, that's my league though.
Oh, there you go. So Scott did so bad, so you can do so good. There you go.
Exactly. thanks to me. I'll take credit for Allen's placement.
Hey, anything you can take credit for, you might as well go for it.
And Sal can take credit for me, so he can take credit for Allen's placement.
Well, Sal can take credit for everything. That's, just kind of what he does. We got Plural Rural Juror still up there in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th place. If you're still, I don't think I saw you in the chat, but our usual chat guy. Joseph Roca, Dan Cummings, Gareth Shaw. Gareth, isn't that the Goblin King from? No, it's Jareth. I was close. Brandon Duraney, Atlanta United FC, and then Joe, who was I think number 2 last week, dropping a little bit in the Dallas Stars division. 900. I wish I could have 991.5 points. I probably don't even have 691 points.
I might be right there with you.
I am 0-6 and the lowest scoring in my division. So, but there is no one here from the Gotham Knights division to take advantage of my terrible drafting.
I have 600 points. You have 671 points.
Oh, there you go. At least I'm still beating you. That makes me feel a little better.
Yeah.
Undefeated teams. We had more of our normal drop. Last week was 848. This week 445. So it was about that 40-50% drop that we normally have. So that was a little closer. Last week 1 to week 2 was a huge drop. It's a little bit more normal.
Man.
Who wants to win a signed jersey? We went through this week pretty quickly. Type the word. It is 148. We'll go through. That was exactly 10 minutes ago. Through 151. Type the word jersey in the chat. You'll get thrown on the wheel, and we'll spin it to see who wins a jersey. Yeah, I thought I had a great draft starting with Bowers and McBride as well, except neither of them have even been the top scoring tight end, no less the top scoring player. So,
yeah, that's yeah that stack did not work out too well for people so far. But I mean, it's still early in the season, and I mean, you only have to be top 50% in all of SFB to make the playoffs. I mean, top like 48% or whatever. Like it's 2,500 out of 5,028. So 2,500 people make the playoffs, and then it's I believe it cuts to 2, then 15, then 10, then 5, then I don't remember, honestly. I don't remember what this year is, but 2,500 is a lot of people. You have a good shot of making the playoffs. Almost like it's 50-50, Russ.
50-50. Either I do or I don't.
Yeah. This is easily my worst year. It's going to feel a lot like last year where after 11 weeks I stopped setting my lineup. Yeah. It's fun. It's a good time. It's really nice. We had a couple of our fantasy cares, Peeper, Bob, and Sal go to Shane Battier's Take Charge Foundation event in Philly this last weekend, which looked like a really fun time, a really good time. We've supported his foundation each of the last 2 years. Is that right? Or is it at least twice in the last 3 years?
Yeah. I would imagine we did last year too.
I would imagine. But yeah, we were able to go to that, and apparently, what's his name? Daryl Morey, president of the 76ers.
Oh, I have no idea.
Is that right? Daryl Morey. He made a joke. He wants to play next year. I don't know if it was a joke or serious, but when Shane was up there talking about the league, Daryl Morey, president of operations for the 76ers, was like, "Hey, how am I not in this league?" And Bob and Sal said, "You're in next year if you want to be."
Just got to sign up. Can't get in if you're not signed up.
Yeah, I was on Christopher Harris's podcast, and Chris hates tight ends, so I like to every once in a while when there's one that's worthy of note, I like to throw it in my top 5 to pick up, even if it's not, even if it's ballpark or arguable, I still like to throw it in there. And I Aronde Gadsden 2 because He's a junior. His dad was in the NFL as well. I mentioned him on the show today because he immediately came in and had 7 targets, which is more than Conklin and Disley had combined in all 3 games. He had more end zone targets, more red zone targets, more everything than those 3 combined for 3 weeks. So he clearly is a starter. And I kind of like that he took that job. It was his first game. And that offense seems like it's going to be good this year. So dating back to like the last 8 or so games last year, they're throwing it. They're throwing it 30, 35 times a game. I would get Gadsden on your team, especially in a tight end premium like SFB.
Already owned in mine.
Yeah, there's a lot of I should check mine, but there's a lot of really sharp players that play in SFB. He is not owned in mine.
Time to blow that fab.
I know, right? Wow. There are a couple players in mind that I'm like, Tyquan Thornton, which I don't know. I mean, like, Worthy's coming back, Rice is coming back, but Gadsden's interesting.
Might be able to get a week or 2 out of him, though.
Yep.
Out of Thornton. All right, let's find out who's going to win this jersey. Sorry, Geek Mill, you're just a little too late. Tree Warden, congratulations, Tree Warden. Tree Warden, pick a number 1 through 3, 1, 2, or 3, and that'll be the jersey you will win. And then also, please email us at team@fantasycares.org, TEAM@fantasycares.org, and give us your real name and your address, and I'll set the jersey out.
I believe his name is Paul. Woohoo! Very cool. Do you still do this? See what jersey it is?
Yeah, but I need to. All right, he picked box number 2. Let's remove that so we get a little bigger. Box number 2.
Oh boy. I hope it's something. I hope it's a college one.
Well, it's not a college one.
It looks like a Chiefs jersey.
Gay Jr., number 50.
Is that Matt?
Wasn't that a kicker?
Yeah, but
Nah, number 50 must have been a linebacker.
Willie Gay Jr.
Yeah, that's what a chat's smarter than we are. They knew right away. William Gay Jr., the linebacker. Yeah. Well, congratulations, Tree Warden. You are the winner of a Willie Gay Jr. jersey. Just send an email to team@fantasycares.org, and we'll get it shipped out to you in the near future.
Very nice. Very, very, very cool.
And just about on time for Scott to have to go anyway. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us on a Tuesday afternoon. See you next Tuesday for more fun and giveaways. Thank you. We appreciate that you spend time of your day with us, so cool. Thank you. We mean it. We appreciate it. I'm stalling, so I try and find the right button I can click to get out of here. All right. Thank you, everyone. Catch you next time. Well, tonight for trivia at 7 o'clock, and then tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern for Hangouts. We'll see you those. If not, we'll see you back here next Tuesday. Bye.